Hello, I am recording the intro for my car. I'm gonna run a couple of errands. This is my first vlog of the year. Hello. I know I've been absent from my channel for a while. I know it's been a good hot minute, but hopefully this would be the start of me recording more regularly. There's been some issues going on with me mentally, and I might do kind of a get ready with me, kind of talking about what's going on with me, like what I'm going through mentally and everything. But today's going to be more fun vlog. The city I live at, they have essentially a night event for adults only, and it is an adult flashlight Easter egg hunt. So essentially they describe it is that, let me get closer. There you go, better. Is that essentially it's an Easter egg hunt except at night. So you do need a flashlight and your own tote bag, or for whatever eggs you find, you can put them in there. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And the fun thing about it is they will be giving away prizes too. So they describe the prizes like laptops, TVs, equipment like sports equipment, gift cards, all of that stuff. So the idea, I guess, is that if you open an egg and there's, I think they say like a golden ticket, you win a prize. Now, they didn't go into details in terms of like whether the ticket tells you which particular prize you won, or if it just says golden ticket and you have to go to them. I'm not even sure on that. They didn't explain in the email how you would collect your prize if you do find a golden ticket. So that will probably be explained tonight when the Easter egg hunt starts. And so yeah, but also I'm gonna go there like an hour early before, because they're also gonna have food trucks there. So I am definitely gonna vlog like the food trucks that they have, and I'm not gonna buy all of the food obviously, but maybe I'll buy from 1 or 2 or 3 different food trucks and vlog that, so you get to see it. Now, let's say I would try to vlog me actually Easter egg hunting, but I'm gonna be moving around a lot, and this is not a GoPro camera. It is not made for that. So what I'll do a separate video and attach it to this of what I got in my Easter eggs and whether or not I won a prize or not. Fingers crossed, I will win something tonight. And yeah, so it'll be a fun little vlog. So the next time you'll see me will be when I'm at the park, and I will be vlogging like the food trucks and what I buy and stuff like that. And afterwards, like I said, I'll do like this is what I end up getting from the Easter egg hunt kind of a video, and I'll attach it to this. And hopefully you enjoy this vlog. You consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, I will see you at the park later today, because I'm recording this at 1:12 p.m. and I think they open up the park like at 6:30, I believe, something like that. So you'll see me a couple of hours from now. So see ya. Okay, I decided why not do kind of like a vlog on what today entails for me, not just the Easter thing. So, had a few errands to run. Not too many, but just a few very important ones. Currently, I am taking a class to become an environmental technician. So I just completed my first assignment. Well, actually I had to resubmit the first assignment because apparently the pictures were too dark and not good qualities. So hopefully this time around it doesn't happen again and I don't have to resubmit it a third time. But I had to go to Office Depot to print this out. Ugh. Let me show you my second assignment. So yeah, had to go and print that out. And then my next stop was Ulta. Now, it is true what they say about skincare. You don't always have to pay expensive prices to get good quality skincare, but sometimes there's just certain skincare that are high-end that really does work. Like you see all these scars, and this I've been picking at, so I know by the time I'm done picking it, it's gonna be super dark and super scarred. I noticed that once I start use particular product, the scarring got lighter and lighter and it practically went away. There was still a little bit left, but that's fine. And what that product is this. Drunk Elephant, a vitamin C, the C Firma Fresh Day Serum. Is Drunk Elephant expensive? Yeah, it is. And I wish it wasn't, but it is. It's $78. I ran out. About a week ago. I was like, okay, for maybe a month or two, I'll be fine without it. But then Ulta gave me $15 off $50. This is $78. So I'm like, you know what? I can save $15 on this. So I took advantage of it. Got $15. And yes, I afterpaid this sucker because I don't have, even with $15, I still don't have enough. So I've afterpaid it. So picked it up today. Yay. Thank God for this because it really does work. Well, I use it in tangent with their vitamin B serum. So I mix like 1 pump of the vitamin B and then the C. Mix it and great job. I really like it. Now, my next stop was the Dollar Tree, or should I say the $1.25 tree. I bought this, which I'm currently drinking right now. And this 2023 calendar. Now, I was going to do a second channel on budgeting, but no one saw my intro, probably because it wasn't that great, and that's fine. So I'm like, I won't do a channel on that, but I still want to budget because the budgeting, saving, cash stuffing community, if you've seen that, I would highly check it out. It's like using cash envelopes and saving challenges to help you save money for your bills, for whatever future plans you may have. And it was actually working for me. I had saved like almost $200 in like 2 months. So it was really working for me. But March rolls around and the bills were sky high. Meaning my check didn't even pay half the bills I needed to pay for, and I get paid weekly. So if I had like 6 bills due, it barely covered 3 of my 6 bills, and I was short by 3 more bills. Now, if your job has this thing called Wisely, if you have it, you know. If you don't, then your job doesn't. But it's like Afterpay. It's a blessing and a curse, because what it is that Wisely allows you to pull money from your current paycheck and you transfer it to like a card, a Wisely card, and then you find an ATM, you can withdraw the money. The blessing in that is that I can pull the money from my current paycheck and cover the bills that my paycheck does not cover. Here's the curse part. I short out my check for the next week, and unfortunately, I am in that cycle right now where I'm having to pull from the current paycheck to make up the difference, to cover whatever bills the paycheck does not cover. So I'm shorting myself out every week, and it sucks. So that's kind of what's been happening with me mentally. It's just with the stress and anxiety of having not the greatest paychecks and having to do this cycle of pulling, shortening, pull again, and shortening out my paychecks. It's taking a toll on me, to say the least. And it's hard to find joy in everyday life right now, with the stress that I'm under right now and the anxiety. So yeah, and yeah, I'm hoping that will flip around, because this month it looks like I have a little bit less bills, because March was so packed with bills. And when I say packed, I had a bill due every single day. I mean, every day I had a bill. There was like almost, I think only 4 days or 4 or 5 days of the whole month I didn't have an actual bill due. So seeing my calendar fill with today this is due, today this is due, the next day and 2 days from now this, like just seeing like every single day almost a bill due, it spiraled me into a deeper depression. And so yeah, that wasn't the greatest. This month I get a little bit of a break in that there's maybe 1 or 2 weeks where I actually have only like 4 bills due. Like, oh my god, like, so yeah. April is a different, May is a different matter. This month I'm gonna pay off a lot of my Afterpay off, so there's only gonna be like 2 orders that I'm gonna be paying off once. So come May, I should in theory have a lot more money open on my paycheck, and hopefully sorry about that, excuse me. Am I realistic? I'm realistic to say that more than likely I'm still gonna have to pull from my Wisely, but the amount I'm gonna have to pull then versus what I'm having to pull now, the amounts I'm having to pull will be drastically less. So I'm not going to be shortening out my paycheck by like $200 to $300. So that will be a great relief for me, and hopefully that will help my mental state a lot more, and I can enjoy myself a little bit more and not be constantly stressed and anxious. Now, I want to kind of explain why I decided to get this. Once May rolls around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cash stuffing again like I was before. But I'm going to do a little differently. That I'm not going to do the savings challenges yet. I'll do that afterwards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do cash stuffing for the bills. Now, I'm not going to lie. I was thinking in my head, how am I going to do that? Like, how do I determine when I cash stuff? How much do I cash stuff and all that? So the first step I did was I wrote down all the bills. And then I put categories like what I consider monthly subscriptions. Which bills I only have to pay once in the whole entire year. What are my I have a loans category, have my rent, and once I put the categories and I put which bills fit into the category, I put the amount in total that I pay, and I broke it down like, okay, if I was gonna pull from 4 paychecks, this is how much I would have to save with each paycheck. Or if I wanted to save with 3 paychecks, this is how much. So I broke all of that down already, so that's done. But I wanted like a small little calendar like this where I can write down, okay, this is when the bills due, so for the next 3 weeks this is how much I'm going to pull for this specific bill, and then the same thing with the other bills. Now I'm going to start off cash stuffing the smaller bills. When I say small bills, about, say the bills are like $75 and less. I have quite a few bills that are like that. So I'm going to start with that. And then, depending, I'll do that maybe for a month or 2 and see how that goes. And if that goes well, then I'll try to add like the more expensive bills into that. But that might not happen because with the class I'm taking right now, I'm losing 5 hours a week because I have to take time off from work, take the Zoom class, and so that is eating into my paycheck, and that's one reason why my paychecks are even worse than usual, because I am having to take like 5 hours a week off for my Zoom class. So that's why I'm starting off with the cheaper bills, and hopefully when I do that, they'll put me in a better mindset as well. But that's kind of what's happening with me. So pretty much done with the errands. Like I said, all I really needed to do was print out my assignment to pick up my Drunk Elephant Vitamin C serum, get this, and I'm waiting from Amazon to get my compass because I need a compass as part of my assignment too. So I'm gonna pretty much just relax and chill out for a little bit because like still a couple more hours. Yeah, it's 2:16, so it's still like about 3 hours away, 3-4 hours away from me going to the park and showing you like the food trucks and the food and all that stuff. And so I think the next time you actually will see me will be for sure on that, when I'm at the park and I'm making my way there. And alright, so I'll see you at the park. Alright, it's recording. Alright guys, I'm at the park. So technically you can check in at 6, but a little bit under half hour to go. But let me see if I can if you see this, I already got it, so should be checked in already. I don't know. But here's the park. Reserved parking for council members, I guess. I don't know if they're gonna do a little speech. But let's see what ends up happening. Let's see. Will call. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so it's taking place. Supposedly food trucks. Where's the? Oh, there are the food trucks. There it is. So let me show you where the egg hunt is taking place. Right there. Don't worry, I'll get a better view once we are allowed in. So I will see you about in 20 minutes from now. Once I'm on the field, I'll show you the food trucks they have and the egg hunt. Alright, so we've been let in. Just want to walk this path. See the little bunnies, they're so adorable. And then the big old bunny here. Now, technically the hunt does not start yet. This starts at 7, 8, something like that. So, Licky! Well, figure it out how to take a screenshot. This is the field. I think it's a football player. Soccer, whatever. Don't know what. The field. So this is where it's taking place. I'm gonna get food, but I just want to show you really quickly. So this is what so as you can see, the field is full of eggs, and hopefully I can get one that, you know, has a golden ticket that can win a prize. See if I can I'm gonna zoom you up. That's much better, as you can see. Right there. All the eggs. So this whole entire thing that's blocked off is where it's happening. The whole thing. So let's go check out the food trucks because I'm hungry. No, I thought there was going to be a variety, but there's not. Apparently, it's just going to be 2 shaved ice and Mexican food, which is not bad. So I'm going to go get some Mexican food right now. It's supposed to be music, so I think they're setting up the I think. I don't know. We'll see.
No, I don't think so. We went to the movie.
Oh, and the golden ticket booth.
Yeah. Right? Let me win.
Let's see if we can see some of the
Kids
prizes.
are at home prepping. Don't just go for the golden egg.
Oh, okay, look at TV.
No luggage.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, so yeah. So here it is with 2 food trucks. The shaved ice and the Mexican. So I'm gonna get the Mexican because I'm hungry and I want some food. So I'll give you a quick little look. Oh, Mickey!
I got you.
So cute! Alright. Let's order food and I'll show you quickly what it is after I get it. So this is the food truck.
Need a little taco, right?
This is the menu. I wonder if they have actual menu. Oh no, I'm not gonna have a noodle. That's currently is more street food, so I'll look at the menu and I'll, show you that afterwards. Okay, so I got torta with carne asada and jamon and horchata. This was pricey. This was like 21 bucks, guys. So if they have this again next year, I would not buy from here. I'll just eat something before and then come here. Woo. I'll show you the menu on the other street, or the other food truck after I'm done eating.
Participants. Number 1, wristbands are needed on at all times to enter the egg hunt area. 2, the restrooms are located behind the stage along the walkway. Please see directional signs located around the event area. 3, craving delicious food or snacks? Please be sure to stop by our incredible food items available for purchase located to your left. All right. The egg hunt will begin promptly at 8 p.m. Number 5, all golden ticket winners will need to report to the stage to receive their items. We will begin very soon. Thank you.
So this is the menu for the other truck. The truck came here and said it's way cheaper. The other, yeah, the food was good, guys, but $20 would get it. I don't know about that. It is crowded, guys.
To a different area. Oh, watch out, watch out.
Need to get away.
Guys, can you not walk in the path?
Oh, yeah. But so about an hour and a half is left before the hunt actually starts. And they have staff member throwing more eggs. I don't know how many actual golden tickets are going to be there, but we'll see. Alright guys, I don't know if you're gonna natural in the car after the event is over. Now, great concept. Here's the problem that happened. They had said at 8, they're going to shut off the lights. And then once we hear the blow horn, break the little barrier they created, like the thing. And there you go, right? Well, I don't know which side, what happened, but one side just started running. At 7:59 and the lights were still on. The event lasted a grand total of like 30 seconds, if that. So it was done and over with in 30 seconds. Now, this is the first time they have done this, so obviously there's going to be a learning curve to this, so I'll give them that. But supposedly they were going to have up to 10,000 eggs. When I registered for this event, they only allowed 1,000 people. So in theory, if you had 1,000 people and 10,000 eggs, I'm not saying everyone would have gotten 1,000 eggs, but I mean, a lot of people should have gotten more than what they got, because I'm going to tell you right now, I got a grand total of 5 eggs only. 5, and it was done. I'm like, what the hell? And by the time you actually shut the lights off, the event was already done. I'm like, oh God, like I said, this is the first time they're doing it, so obviously there's a learning curve to this. So I hope they still do this next year. But I really hope that they learned from this particular year that, okay, instead of waiting for us to break the barrier, you should probably have someone on the committee break the barrier, or whatever, who's coordinating the break the barrier, so that way no one prematurely starts running, therefore causing everyone else to run. And yeah, and oh my God, have a lot more eggs. Like, seriously, 5 eggs only I got. And then some other people got 30 eggs. I'm like, how is it that this person got 30 eggs? I only got 5. Other people were the same thing, like 5. I'm like, wow. Okay, so I'm going to say this. I still enjoyed the event. It was fun. Great concept, because once the lights actually shut off and you had to use your flashlight to see where you were going, it was a great thing, actually. It was a great concept, but execution was, it was flawed. So, yeah. Now, did I win anything? Here's the funny thing. 5 eggs, and I actually got one of the golden tickets. I don't have the golden ticket actually with me because they do collect it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous of the other people's prices, because the first, they had numbers. So there was number 1, number 2, number 3, etc. The number 1 golden ticket got a gaming system. The second person was a $100 gift card. I was number 3. There were 4 winners for number 3. What did I get? A sunshade. I can't show it to you guys, but I got a sunshade. So there were 4 winners for this sunshade. So 1 for each person. I mean, hey, at least I won something to make it a little bit more worth it, but I just wish they would have executed this a lot more better. And then not only that, like, there were just more eggs. Like, 5 eggs, that's it that I got. And other people were the same thing, just 5 eggs. And then other people got 30. And this is definitely an event where you want to go as a group, because if you bring like 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and you each get like 5 eggs, then you can get like 30, 40, something like that. A lot more easier versus me. I went by myself. I only got 5. So yeah, I mean, I definitely enjoyed it. I don't know if your city has this particular event, but if they do, I would say definitely worth it. But hopefully they do better than they did here. And I'm really hopeful that next year they do this event again. But they learn from the mistake of this year, that a better system, so that way there's no false start, or shall I say an early start, like what happened tonight. And then on top of that, instead of the event being over after 30 seconds, I mean, when I say 30 seconds, I'm being generous when I say 30. It probably actually only lasted 15 seconds. So essentially I paid $12 for 15 seconds event. So definitely some learning curves to this. Hopefully, like I said, next year they do it again and they just learn. They learn. But yeah, still enjoy myself. Something different. Something cool. The car in front of me is pulling out. But yeah, I'm going to have to go now. Figure out, you know, get out of here. And also prepare for work tomorrow because I go back. Sundays is my Mondays pretty much. So when everyone still has that one day off before their work week starts, I have started my work week already. So hopefully you enjoy this vlog. Give it a thumbs up. I know I have some depressing moments, depressing part of this vlog, but hey, that's life. That's what's happening currently for me. And consider subscribing and hoping this will start me at least recording once a week, at least putting one video a week out. Yeah, thumbs up, subscribe. I would deeply appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and we'll see. Hopefully, it will be next week. Bye.